Are you tired of mindlessly lifting weights without seeing the progress you want? It's time to move beyond lifting for the sake of lifting and understand the science behind muscle hypertrophy. In this video, we'll explore the mechanisms behind muscle growth with focus on the activation of mTOR and how proper recovery and nutrition play a crucial role in achieving your fitness goals. Don't miss out. mTOR is an enzyme that plays a significant role in muscle hypertrophy. It is activated by the mechanical and metabolic stress that occurs during resistance training. Metabolic disturbances created during resistance training include the depletion of intracellular energy stores, formation of reactive oxygen species, and changes in intramuscular calcium concentrations. To achieve this chemical disturbance, resistance training should be performed at an intensity that causes muscle failure within a moderate to high rep range, 8 to 12 reps per set, with short rest intervals between sets, 30 to 60 seconds, and high volume. Recent findings also suggest that intentional contraction of muscles during repetitions can contribute to muscle growth and development. During resistance training, there is a depletion of intracellular energy stores, such as ATP and creatine phosphate, which leads to an increase in the levels of AMP and ADP. This increase in the AMP to ATP ratio activates AMP-activated protein kinase, AMPK, which in turn inhibits the activity of the tuberous sclerosis complex, TSC. TSC normally inhibits the activity of mTOR, so when it is inhibited by AMPK, mTOR activity is increased. The metabolic stress of resistance training also increases levels of reactive oxygen species, ROS, which can also activate mTOR. ROS are formed due to the increased metabolic demands placed on the muscles during exercise, leading to an increase in oxygen consumption and production of ROS as a byproduct. These ROS molecules can then activate mTOR, leading to the initiation of protein synthesis and muscle hypertrophy. However, excessive ROS production can also lead to oxidative stress and cellular damage, so it is important to maintain a balance in ROS levels to promote muscle growth without causing harm to the cells. Lastly, changes in intramuscular calcium concentrations that occur with the onset of resistance training can also activate mTOR. Calcium ions are released from the sarcoplasmic reticulum, which triggers the contraction of the muscle fiber. However, this calcium release also leads to other cellular events, including the activation of mTOR. The precise mechanism by which calcium activates mTOR is not yet fully understood, but it is thought to involve calcium-sensitive enzymes and signaling pathways. Furthermore, it has been suggested that mechanical stress from resistance training itself may also cause changes in intramuscular calcium concentrations, further contributing to the activation of mTOR. mTOR is an enzyme that helps muscles grow and is activated by the stress caused by resistance training. This stress can come from using heavy weights and doing lots of reps, causing chemical reactions like the depletion of energy stores, the formation of reactive oxygen species, and changes in calcium levels. It sounds complex, but basically, lifting weights activates mTOR, which initiates production of new molecules of protein, and as a result makes muscles grow. And now you know why. While resistance training is crucial for muscle hypertrophy, it's important to remember that recovery and nutrition play an equally important role in the process. Adequate rest and recovery time between workouts is crucial to allow for muscle repair and growth. Proper nutrition, including a sufficient intake of protein and calories, is necessary to provide the building blocks for muscle growth and repair. And you do not need to rush home after a workout to jerk your protein. The idea of a short anabolic window of 30 minutes after exercise has been called into question by recent research, with some studies suggesting that the window may be longer, up to 24 hours after exercise. So it's important to prioritize protein intake spread throughout the day and get a good night's sleep to support muscle growth and repair. It is outside of the scope of the fitness professional to make nutrition prescription. Make sure to always do your own research. In conclusion, resistance training for muscle growth is a complex process that involves various physiological mechanisms, including the activation of mTOR. By understanding these processes and incorporating proper recovery and nutrition, you can maximize muscle hypertrophy and achieve your fitness goals. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this one.